the night before opening day of the season, I drove over to my buddy Connor's house to hang out with some good friends and talk about the upcoming season. There's definitely acorns up here. I'm starting to find some scattered. But I haven't seen any high concentration of deer sign yet. No buck sign. I'm gonna keep pushing higher on this ridge and see if I can get something that excites me. If I can find something decent, I'll set up in here for the rest of the day. I got no problem doing that. It's like noon right now, so about 7-8 hours till dark, so I'm gonna keep pushing. So I've been creeping my way up here. I'm getting into a lot of buck sign. So I'm gonna find a good spot to get set up here tonight. I might get a crack at one tonight in here. He's in here really hard. All hooked up. Well, a little while ago, I circled this little shelf that I'm on, where all this buck sign is, and ran out of buck sign within 50 yards of the shelf. And it looks like the bucks, I'm sure it's a bachelor group, are running right on this shelf, coming from bedding to beat on these oaks. Tons of acorns in here. It's the first night of New Hampshire here, bow season. And I'm getting set up. I'm taking my time. I'm gonna be up in this tree watching this flat. I'm on the lower side of the flat. Just gonna take my time setting up and probably eat a little snack before I get up in the tree. Probably be in the tree by 3 o'clock, and I'll have four or so hours. And I'll have 4 or so hours to hang up here. Time to go up the tree. I am all set up here. It's 3:19, and gotta see what I'm looking at here. There's just a little flat right here. Opens up to hardwoods up there, and it drops down off behind me here. Gotta see. Kind of a hard spot to get into. If it happens, it's gonna be wicked close. We're in for the night. Got about 3 hours before stuff gets good, I would think. So we're just gonna hang around, see what happens. I got a good feeling though. At least put eyes on one. It's pretty ripped up in here. Hey, go on. No. Oh boy. Here we go. It's day 2, bow season over here in New Hampshire, and I got up at daylight this morning. The spot I was hunting last night, I got up early and I just not feeling getting up in there before daylight right now. I just think I'm gonna hunt the afternoons for right now anyway. I'm gonna head back in there tonight unless I find something crazy up in this piece. I'm up in the big mountains right now, just hiking, seeing what I can see. I haven't seen any deer sign, but I'll probably do a few mile loop up in here, take my time, head out, and go get set up this afternoon where my set is. I mean, there's acorns in there and there's buck signs, so eventually you think one would walk by. Just getting back to the truck now. It is ungodly hot today, hotter than it was yesterday. Muggy, gotta be pushing 85 right now. So I'm gonna go check a few roads and just hang out probably till later on and hike up back into them oaks. Not a good day for hiking around in the woods. I'm settled in for the night here, up in my tree. Took a new route in. I don't think it was a good idea. Bump some deer is a little closer. So it's like, oh, if it's a little closer, maybe it'll be a little better. Way steeper, way harder walking, and I bumped deer. So back to the old route. a 6-pointer at like 13 yards. He was on the other side of a small tree. I was just hoping he was going to step out past it a little bit. The big one hung back. He was more in the brush. It's bow hunting. So close. It is the Friday before the second weekend of New Hampshire's bow season. And on Monday, I had that encounter with the 2 bucks. I learned a lot, been thinking about it all week. So tomorrow I'm going to go in there. I'm going to move my stand up from where those bucks came from. There's like a little bench with a logging road. I'm going to move up to that level. I'm going to get a little higher, and I'm going to wear a leafy suit on top and a face mask because that buck saw me. He saw me good, pretty sure. I don't think he winded me from the way he spooked. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think he did spook or not, but I don't think he did. Wind me, that is. He did spook, but he did not wind me. I think he saw me. So I learned some lessons. I'm not going to probably ever set up on a steep bank like that again. I'm probably not going to set up right where all the buck sign is because that's what I did. I'm going to move up above, try to get above where all that buck sign is, try to catch them coming in because they were so like timid coming into that area where it started to open up a little bit. They kind of wanted to be in the thicker stuff, which makes sense, you know. So taking Maggie out on a date tonight, heading over tomorrow morning, gonna hit it hard tomorrow afternoon, and then all day Sunday. So let's see if we can get one of these bucks on the ground. If not, find another one hopefully or something. I got a good feeling though. There's acorns falling and I got bucks to hunt. So let's go. Week 2, bow season. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I think today could possibly be the day. Going back in where I had that encounter last weekend, and you know, I stacked some wood this morning. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like it could happen. So to New Hampshire we go. All right, I'm at my set from last weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. I'm gonna move like 100 yards up the hill here from where those bucks came from last weekend. So I brought another stick too, so I'll be able to get up even higher. But I'm gonna get to work. It's getting a little late. I think it's like 3, so pretty grueling hike up in here as always. It's not too bad, but just steep sections, so gets you sweated up a little bit. So I'm gonna get into it. All right, so it is the second day of the second weekend here. I'm in a spot that I haven't been to since last year. I'm gonna go do some scouting and we'll see what we can get into. I'm working my way up this mountain here. Got that pretty good sized track down in the leaves. Definitely a big deer. There's a big scrape up here on a bench that I marked last year. And then there's some oak off to my east. I'm gonna swing around this bowl and check them oak. See how things are looking. But definitely a poke up in here. Been hiking for probably a good hour now, so I'm just gonna keep going, take my time, see what I can find. Steep. How to get down, boy. Where to get down. Ooh, big antler right there. Big shed. Oh yeah. Big, big. Big, 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 big. Thing's huge. Oh my God. What the hell is that? Oh my God. So I was just working my way down off this bank here, this mountain. What the hell? This thing's mega. Mega buck. What the hell? Well, after I found that shed, met up with Connor, wanted to show him. He wanted to see it. Giant. Giant. And we decided, with the wind doing kind of funny things tonight, we would go check out a new piece. And we're just kind of hanging out tonight anyway, not doing anything too serious, but yeah, we'll see what we can get into. I don't know if this would be much of a track. If it opens up. I think it will. Look for megalodon sheds. I know, this is a spot that's on the top of the wall. That looks nice over there. They're in here. I said that and then looked down. Yeah, it does. Week 3 here. I'm hiking my way up into the spot that I've been hunting here in New Hampshire, and I had to do some stuff earlier today, but took the day off from work, so we'll see what happens here tonight. A lot of rain yesterday, and it's not too hot today, so tonight it could be a good night, so we'll see what happens, and yeah, let's get up in here. Got this nice rub here. Working my way in to this new spot. It's a good sign. Very fresh. There's an owl. Very fresh rub here. Working my way in. See what I can do. Meh. 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 Good signpost here. I knew there was one here. The way land sets up. Their old one on the other side. Nice little saddle up here. Wet spot runs right up through. A lot of popple. Textbook. Back. 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 Alright, I was working my way back to the truck here earlier, and I came into a few oaks over here, and a few rubs. I've been finding fresh rubs all morning, kind of spread out, and I definitely jumped a deer off this knob. And then after, when I come up on the knob here, just absolutely torched with buck sign. So, I have a ground blind set up here. This is my view. I have kind of a faint trail coming up through there by that big oak. Scrape over there, rub next to that big oak. Kind of comes up through here. And then tons of rubs out through there, some big oaks dropping. So, got a little ground blind made. Got probably 5 hours or so till dark. So this was definitely not the plan for the day, but this is better than where I saw the 2 bucks, I think, on the second night. So there's definitely more deer in here right now than there is at that other spot. So I'm gonna hunker down and see what happens. always cool when a plan comes together. It's pretty cool getting one out of that little ground blind like that. But yeah, so now I'm just driving away. Probably get to the truck around dark, I'm thinking. So can't beat it. Fresh venison.